きます。ごちそうさまでした。 friends of old seem not so far. Happy Christmas, Happy Christmas, Happy Christmas. I hope you feel at home. Ancient songs sing of Son of Man's gift, love and laughter, everlasting.
Days gone by, sanctified, so men find peace this silent night.
Happy Christmas, Happy Christmas, Happy Christmas. I hope you feel at home. God be with you till we meet again. By His counsel guide uphold you, with His sheep securely fold you. God be with you till we meet again. Till we meet, till we meet, till we meet, till we meet at Jesus' feet. Till we meet, till we meet, till we meet. God be with you till we meet again. God be with you till we meet again. When life's perils thick confound you, put His arms unfailing round you. God be with you till we meet again. Till we meet, till we meet, till we meet, till we meet at Jesus' feet. Till we meet, till we meet, till we meet. God be with you till we meet again. God be with you till we meet again. I'll be home for Christmas. You
先からですね、失礼します。ラーメンをすぐお持ちしますね。どうぞ。キタララーメンの卵トッピングですね。どうぞ。
as snow.
大丈夫ですか？ごゆっくりどうぞ。
Mistletoe and presents under the tree. Christmas Eve, you'll find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dream. I